Ontario, Canada, the Bulls taking on the Raptors. For Chicago, 2 losses through the first 3 games of the season. They want to even the score tonight. Raptors, Bulls is next. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken 4th in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Utah Jazz. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Bradley is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And for the Raptors, guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. And it's Achua in at the center, locking down the middle. It doesn't matter if they're the 2 best teams in the league or the 2 worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. And here is Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside DeRozan. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. Fades. Bradley can't get it to go. Inside, here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Levine for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Toronto, they come in off the loss to Dallas. Here's Van Vliet. He had 27 points last game. On the wing, DeRozan. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. The 3-pointer, no good. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And DeRozan kicks the ball. On the wing, Levine. 3-pointer. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine can't hit. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
He came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. And he still has strong playmaking instincts. Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever. A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 19 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Here's Siakam. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position is truly unique.
VanVleet passes to Siakam. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Here's Chicago. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Passes it to Bradley. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Ball surveying the defense. Another shot, and it's Bradley laying it in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Raptors trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Siakam finds Achua. Now Trent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bradley against Siakam. High post Vucevic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Levine's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
I don't know why they're giving him that shot. I mean, he can get it going from three-point range if you don't be careful.
Now here's Levine, defended by Trent. Vucevic trying to get open. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 9.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 4. Poked away. Siakam, right side. The pass to Trent. Over Levine. Trent can't hit. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Outside, Levine. Kicks it out to Bradley. Levine trying to free himself up. He shoots again. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. 11 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. It's picked off. Trent with it. Banked in off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Levine. Now here's Bradley. Defended by Trent. And Bradley gets it to go.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Levine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And the first one drops. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Toronto calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And here's the stat sheet on DeMar DeRozan. Great showing for him last season. 11th in assists, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish. Always had his head up, looking for the open man. Now, here's Decker. Outside Dragic. And it's Van Vliet, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Vucevic.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Van Vliet against Levine. Outside, Ball. Passes to Bradley. Outside, DeRozan. Lobs it up for Levine. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Tony Bradley. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Raptors trail by 8. Outside Dragic. Fades away. The rebound by Johnson.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Dragic. Johnson, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Toronto's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And the pass to Decker. Siakam trying to free himself up. The kick out to Barnes. Dragic against DeRozan. 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Siakam. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Outside DeRozan. Down low. Johnson. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And now it's a 12-point Chicago lead. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Raptors. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
Now here's DeRozan. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. From past the arc, Caruso, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's good. Siakam's got 6.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Here's Williams. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Raptors trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Dragic. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. That shot wide open. Levine's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
And here's Decker after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Here's Dragic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show. Able to finish in the face of some very tight defense.
Johnson outside. Pass to Caruso. Now DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Williams trying to break free. Another 3 for Chicago.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start. And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Hits it from three-point range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Johnson. There's the dish to Levine. Back to Johnson. Here's Caruso. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Dragic. Williams against Siakam. Over Williams. Siakam's shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And Boucher sends it back. Goes up again. Here's Williams. And finally, that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 11.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Siakam inside. Johnson on him. Pass to Dragic. Tries again. That one off the back iron and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And with his ability to get to the hoop, Dragic will get that shot off all day.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We come back right after this. And home court advantage is always a factor. But Goran Dragic adamant you can't rely on it.
It's easier to play at home. You play in front of your fans. You're sleeping in your bed, and everything feels better. But still, we need to be locked in from the first minute to the last, and play the same with intensity, with energy, like we did so far at home.
You know, Greg, they've been pretty solid on their home floor.
The good teams do that. You have to take care of business and protect your home court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Toronto right now, they've got Decker. Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Ken Birch, and it's Dragic in at the 1. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Second free throw, no good. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. I'll give you some highlights, too.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Raptors trail by 13. Now here's Dragic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. The guy just embraces the responsibility of it all.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Trent's checked in for Decker. And Goran Dragic drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Chicago leading by 11. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Johnson against Boucher. Caruso looking for an opening. He dishes it to Johnson. And Boucher sends it back. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
and the next one puts them in the bonus.
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. And Anunoby subbed in for Barnes. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Alize Johnson. And Bradley subbed in for Williams. Birch finds Dragic. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Now, here's Trent. White covering. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
To the inside. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got 6 points.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. In the corner, it's Birch. There's the pass to Anunoby. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Caruso. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. It's Bradley on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Out left to the wing. Here's Achua. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Goran Dragic. And Chicago also making a switch. Ball's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here is Anunoby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the clock. Here's VanVleet. Goes back up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's the strength and determination VanVleet's known for. He battles nonstop.
And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
He throw good, VanVleet.
You love seeing guys like Fred VanVleet make it. Not highly recruited in high school, undrafted out of college, VanVleet has turned himself into a terrific player in our league.
Now here's White. Got a piece of it. Bradley with the ball. Picked up by VanVleet. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Bradley can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Birch. And both free throws good for Birch. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Vucevic gets double teamed. White drains it from beyond the arc. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
And the Raptors with the ball. 11-point game. Here's VanVleet. He has 6. Here he goes. Softly drops in the floater. Van Vliet's got 8.
And willing himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Now Ball. Here's Vucevic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 11.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Ball with the block.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length allows him to make a difference on this end.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now here's White. Left side, Jones. Left side, Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. Van Vliet on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. The Bulls leading by 11. And it's Ball penetrating. That one goes. Count it. 5 points in the game.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball, I mean, you can see how confident he is on the drive.
The Raptors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Van Vliet against White. The dunk by Achua.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now here's Ball. He has 5. Pass to Bradley. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Van Vliet with it. No one near him. And the shot goes in. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. White the pass to Bradley. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Chicago. Vucevic finds Ball. It's White on the wing. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Achua. And too long on the shot. Raptors trail by 11. He takes it in. Anunoby has the open look. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Chicago also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Tony Bradley. And Levine subbed in for White. Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Kicks to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. No good. Shot missing. Now Toronto takes it the other way. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on DeRozan.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good. Siakam. All that he gives them on offense. Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Siakam. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Decker comes in for Gary Trent. Siakam hits them both. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Leading by 5. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Good on the short little jump shot. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Down low, here's Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Van Vliet passes to Boucher. Count that bucket. Boucher's got his first basket.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Van Vliet against Ball. Vucevic dishes the ball. On the wing, Levine. The 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. It's stolen by Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Barnes outside. Boucher against Jones. Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Now here's Levine. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Detroit.
I mean, and you look at his free throw.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Toronto calls timeout.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
On defense, Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. No good on the three. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Back to Siakam. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Raptors trail by 7. Barnes looking around. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Well, Chicago's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And finished off by DeRozan.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
The Raptors shooting 47% in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here is Van Vliet. He's got 12. Shot clock at 5. Siakam for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Levine, 18 feet out, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, smart hoop by Levine. Now look, with how teams defend him, he'll get this shot all day.
Raptors shooting around 40% from the floor here. Van Vliet on the wing to halt the run, and Jones sends it back, and he gets it back. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 11. Outside, Levine. The feed to Jones. The kick out to Ball. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And Toronto making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Then for the Bulls, Patrick Williams. He's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. .34 seconds left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Veen passes to Vucevic. Over Siakam. And it's Vucevic missing. Raptors trail by 11. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Levine against Siakam. Outside, Dragic. Takes the 3. Headshot off. And so it's Chicago holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He ended up with 22 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to back it up a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys in the backcourt. quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Bradley is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. DeRozan for three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Vucevic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Achua. Here's Trent. Drops it in from 11 feet. Trent's got his third basket of the night right there.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Ball, the pass to LaVine. Six to shoot. Vucevic trying to get open. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Raptors trail by 11. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Passes it to Trent. 11 feet away, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the jam by LaVine.
He's turning himself into an elite scorer. LaVine is at it again.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Chicago. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now, here's Trent. D right on him.
Work in progress on this end. It's awesome seeing LaVine make an impact and hard work on defense.
The pass to Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Ball kicks to LaVine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Down by 15. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Drives to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
And love how crafty Van Vliet is on these drives, just daring the defense to get physical with it.
For Toronto, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And he makes the first. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. The Bulls leading by 13. Outside, Levine. Out to DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in.
Possessing great size at his position, DeRozan's muscular frame allows him to convert through the contact.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Van Vliet. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Shoots over Vucevic. Here's Trent. And again, no good by Toronto.
And not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Pass to Anunoby. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Back to Levine. Passes it to Vucevic. Shoots over Achua. Bradley kicks to DeRozan. Drills it from outside. DeRozan's got 9. So it's Toronto now. 19-point game. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Now Trent. He has 7. Van Vliet with it. Here's Anunoby. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Achua's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Siakam against Levine. And it's ball in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby in the corner. Connects from 3-point range. Anunoby's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Raptors. Chicago calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Some changes for Toronto. Ken Burge is checked in for Achua. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Dragic in for Trent. The Bulls also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Vucevic. White comes in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bradley. Now here's White. Ball from long range. Boucher with the rebound. Dragic looking it over. To the paint. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Boucher.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Here's White. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 8 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here's Caruso, covered by Van Vliet. Ball, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
White the pass to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Over in the corner, White. And again, no good by Chicago.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Dragic finds Birch. Toronto working the ball around now. Anunoby in the corner. Off target from outside. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 10-point lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Shoot 2. And that one falls for White. And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on that.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Barnes comes in for OG Anunoby, and Decker subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And both free throws good for White.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Barnes against Ball. Takes a shot at the elbow. Barnes can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 12. Here's Caruso. Can't cash in from close range. Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
But Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out in the end. Hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
Decker can't hit. Chicago has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Stolen by Decker. Barnes outside. Dragic against Johnson. Dragic kicks to Decker. Inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Birch has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now the pass to Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Caruso. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Caruso's got 9. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Ball's knocked loose. The Bulls leading by 11. White the pass to Caruso. Now here's Ball. DeRozan for 3. Boucher with the rebound. Dragic against White. Dragic kicks to Decker. Pass to Boucher. Barnes outside. Over DeRozan. That one, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Ball with the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Barnes. Shoots over Ball. Barnes with another miss.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
The drive by Ball. The shot, no good.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And there's the drive. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Barnes. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Achua, he's checked in for Ken Birch. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Lonzo Ball. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Caruso. He's got 9. Here's White. Offensive rebound. Vucevic from the arc. Caruso, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Decker. Now Barnes. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Raptors trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Barnes kicks to Boucher. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The 11-footer. Second shot opportunity. And Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got 10. And so it's Chicago, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. There's Boucher out there with Barnes. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Dragic. And it's Achua in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Outside, Levine. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. That 3 off the mark.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
More than capable of running the offense. Dragic knows how to get his teammates involved.
Passes to Levine. Vucevic up top, covered by Achua. And then Levine with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Tony Bradley's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Dragic the pass to Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. First free throw is good. Siakam hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
White with it. He kicks it to Levine. To the middle. And stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And it's sent back by White. It's stolen by Dragic. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. OG Anunoby comes in for Barnes. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Goran Dragic. White against VanVleet. And there's the pass to Trent. Back to VanVleet. And stolen by White. And here comes the break. Anunoby sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Levine finds Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Raptors trail by 13. Now, here's Trent. Pass to VanVleet. Anunoby in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Achua. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Got a hand on it. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. White against VanVleet. White looking around. Pass to Levine. The 11-footer, and that's good for 2. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for Toronto. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Passes it to Achua. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
The dunk by Achua.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Vucevic. Back to White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th assist in this one. Raptors trail by 13. Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Bulls leading by 13. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Siakam. Here's Achua. And the rejection by Bradley. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls. And here's Trent with the drive. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Williams dishes to Levine. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's such a skillful penetrator. When Ball is attacking a lane like this, it forces the defense to act.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good. Raptors trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Bradley against Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Kicks it to Levine from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 33 points.
Well, since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in work on his three-point shot. I mean, really upgrading his deep game.
The pass to Trent. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A dunk by Achua.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Raptors trail by 18. Van Vliet right side. Pass to Anunoby. Trent with it. From downtown. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williams kicks the ball. He feeds it to Vucevic. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Achua. Back to Van Vliet. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. That'll be a 5-second call.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Siakam passes to Trent. Achua with it. Vucevic defending. Achua kicks to Van Vliet. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
DeRozan passes the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Oh, the size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lengths at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Siakam passes to Trent. And here is Anunoby. DeRozan defending. Here's Siakam. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Bulls have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Passes it to Siakam. Drops in the layup for 2. Siakam's got 19 points.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
The pass to DeRozan. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
And DeRozan kicks the ball. And stolen by Achua.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Van Vliet looking around. It's Trent on the wing. Vucevic defending. Vucevic with the block. Levine against Van Vliet. And the jam by Levine.
Absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
And here are the Raptors now. Now Trent.
Who's watching here?
Beyond the arc. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Chicago also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Troy Brown comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Green in for Levine. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Green left side. There's the triple. Here's Bradley, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable, but all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
Shots good by Green.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Here's Birch, hits the jump hook. Ball with it. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brown. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And here's Johnson outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Down low. Shots good by Watanabe.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Now, here's Ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
Just we're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, so we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.